I feel like I have found the perfect station in my house. I've been trying out a few places. I feel like I like this place. And it's right in front of my dressing mirror. Hey guys, what's up? You're welcome back to my channel. My name is Lola. You guys, I'm so excited. Like, I have been consistently posting shorts, especially. I've been consistently posting shorts. Please engage. Well, I know it's so easy to like swipe through shorts and just keep going, but please engage, like, leave a comment, you know, please. Wait, do you like my earrings? Do you like my earrings? Look, they are so cool. These are from a brand called La Disney. I'll put their name on the screen. I have a couple of them. Actually, let me just be straight. This is my sister's brand. My sister lives in Abeokuta, and actually we are from Ogun State, and Abeokuta is in Ogun State. So this is indigenous to us, so tie dye, right? I've always loved Adire, and I was always intrigued by, the creativity and the process of it. But I never really thought about doing it until 6 years after. And it was a fight to get here, but I'm here now, and it's been really amazing.
In the heart of Nigerian tradition lies a craft that
Aro. So she has gotten the training, she knows how to do tie-dye, and this is her business. She sells all kinds of things. So from earrings, look at these cute ones. I have some other ones. Look, so cute. You can order from anywhere in the world. Look, so cute. I love them. They just like make you look so much better all the time. Check them out on Instagram. Reach out to her. You can get fabric. You can get customized fabric. I'm posting pictures as I'm talking about them. You can get customized fabric with whatever you want written on it. She made some for my son's 5th birthday, and it was so yummy.
I just realized that I didn't introduce this video. This video is about the weird things women experience in pregnancy.
Your body was made to do this. Like, why is it a big deal? Yes, our bodies were made to do that, but it doesn't take away the treachery from it. That's the best way I can describe it. It's treacherous. Some of these things that women go through in pregnancy, it's really, really treacherous, sincerely. And I think I remember I did a video some years ago when I was talking about, I think, things that women, 20 things that you cannot eat in pregnancy or you can't do in pregnancy, something like that. I'll put a link to that video. And a lot of people commented on that video, and they were like, it's surprise and shock. Yes. Pregnancy comes with all that treachery. So I saw this video from a doctor, Dr. Bintu. Is it Bintu or Buntu? Let me just check it out. And I posted it on my stories actually on Instagram yesterday, and I was like, at this point, Yahweh, Bawa, he needs to Bawa. Bawa means save us. Like things that women go through. So anyway, there it is. Tolu Binutu, is it? Tolu Bin, oh Lord, I can't pronounce this man's name, but I'll put his name on the screen.
That after having a baby, your partner's DNA, the father, your baby daddy, stays in your body for years. It increases with the amount of children that you have. So if you ever find yourself acting out of character, it's not you, girl. You acting like your baby daddy.
Florence, is it possible for you to carry Femi's DNA inside your body after having a baby? The short answer is yes.
Sorry for the laugh.
This fascinating phenomenon occurs when cells from the fetus transfer into the mother during pregnancy. And this transfer of cells can persist for years. Sometimes it even lasts for a lifetime.
What did you say?
Now, you have to keep in mind that half of the fetus's DNA comes from the father, Femi, which simply means that the DNA of the father can stay in the mother, Florence, for quite some time. In fact, some studies show that male DNA can be present in the tissues and organs of someone who has been pregnant before. It can even be present in their brain.
Like, how
In their
else
brain.
This process of having more than one set of DNA in your body is known as microchimerism. That said,
Microchimerism.
someone says something.
I'm gonna stop it right there. You can go and check out the video. I'll put a link to it below. Microchimerism. You heard what he said? Lord, that is crazy. That is crazy. And that made me go down the rabbit hole of what are the weird things that happens to women in pregnancy. Look, I have heard so much. Myself, I've experienced a couple of weird stuff, but we're going to go through these weird things that came up. And the source is UNM Health System. Is that the source? I think that's the source. I'll put the source of this, but across the web. And I'll talk about the ones that have affected me personally. This is crazy, man. This microchimerism is crazy. So, women, you see, marry well, and pray to the Lord that they don't carry no weird DNAs. I don't think that there is any studies to show how it affects you, but like the doctor said, if you're acting weird, it might be that person's DNA. So all of you that like weirdos, people that like, strong man, don't smile too much, all those kind of funny behaviors that just make you feel like, oh, he's a man. If you're acting angry and you didn't used to be angry, you need to check it. You need to check it, sister. Check it out. Please marry well. That's the summary. Even though he said sleeping around don't get you that until you carry the fetus. We know a lot of people carry the fetus and drop it. Carry the fetus and drop it. Carry the fetus and drop it. Sister, are you a legion? Okay, let's get into it. Starting off, with the easy things. Mood swings. It's common with pregnancy. Mood swings. Bleeding gums. I didn't have bleeding gums. I had bleeding nostrils with my first. I was like, my nose was, would I say clogged? I didn't have a catarrh. I didn't have a cold, but my nose was I just always felt stuffy. And every time I blow, blood would come out. Respect women, no. Skin changes. Hyperpigmentation, that one. My neck was so black. I'm not even going to lie. I had to use all them, mixing creams and things, lightening. I couldn't be bothered about, let it fade naturally. I ain't got time for that. And sincerely, I still have the cream. I'm not going to say the name, but every now and then, if I see that pigment is coming, I'm not looking, fresh and clean, and I'm just apply it for like a week, and I'll be back to my baby girl status. Anyways, let's go on. Skin changes. Oh, we can even read stuff about it. Do your friends say that you have that pregnancy glow? It's one of the many effects that come with hormonal changes. So yeah, it could be the glow, which is usually in the beginning, but as you go further into the pregnancy, you start to get the hyperpigmentation. Stretch marks, it's part of it. Vaginal discharge. Yeah. You get that. Bloating, heartburn. I I had very bad heartburn with my second. I didn't really have heartburn with my first. I don't know why, but I had really bad heartburn with my second. Sense of smell. Hey, I'm the king, the queen of that sense of smell. In fact, I think it's one of the signs for me to know whether I'm pregnant, because normally, even when I'm not pregnant, I don't like strong scents or strong smelling things. So like home fresheners, even perfumes. If like you use a really strong perfume, I'm just like, I don't know, it makes me have like a headache, or my there's just something. So when I'm pregnant, it's too bad. In fact, my former where I used to live before is like a really big estate. There was a time that a trash truck came to pick up trash, and they were still like at the very beginning of the estate. From where I was, I could smell it. I just knew. I could smell it. My husband was like, what are you smelling? I was like, no, 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 I can't smell it. And it wasn't only bad smells that used to affect me. Things like boiling meat, just everything. And it just makes you so uncomfortable, irritated, and you're dealing with nausea as well, which just makes everything worse. Yeah, of which nausea is part of it. Itchy skin. Oh Lord. Swelling, bigger breasts, dizziness, metallic taste. I hated that thing so much. And I used to experience it all through my first trimester, that metallic taste. In fact, I think with my first, I had it in my first trimester, and in my second trimester, it totally went up. With my daughter, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. That metallic taste lasted in my mouth for weeks. Well into my second trimester. I think when I was even ending my, I was like, please, when is this thing going to go? Because everything tastes like nothing in your mouth. It's so horrible. It's horrible. Oh, can you even see the things that women go through? And you be like, oh, your body was made to do this. God made you like that to be able to handle it. Some people say, oh, they had a really bad pregnancy experience. And some will say, oh, it was okay. See, no matter how okay your pregnancy is, you will surely experience some of these things, and they are very uncomfortable. So it's like there's nothing okay about it. You're still not feeling like yourself and having all these weird symptoms. So it's crazy. Dizziness, I think I mentioned that. Bigger breasts, yes. And it even gets bigger when you start to breastfeed. Bigger feet, Lord. I used to be a size 40. I'm now a size 41, or 40.5 actually. I'm a 40.5, but at some point I was 41, I think, until I lost a bit of weight. And now I'm 40.5. So from 40, big feet 40 to bigger feet is annoying. Like, one of the things that I didn't like about myself was my feet, because I just felt like I'm petite, I'm smallish. I should have a cute size 38.5, 39 feet, which is the size my mom wears. But having that size 40 feet was so annoying when I was younger. But now I don't care. I really don't. I love myself the way I am. Bad breath. Bad breath is crazy though. Okay, let's read a bit about it. So it says, bad breath, also known as halitosis, is a symptom in which a noticeably unpleasant breath odor is present. It can result in anxiety amongst those affected. That's crazy, man. I don't know what I would have done if I had bad breath in pregnancy, because I'm sure you will be smelling yourself. Just imagine the increased sense of smell with bad breath. Urinary incontinence. I didn't experience this during pregnancy, in the sense that, I mean, your how much you wee would increase. Like, you would be weeing more often. Would just take small water. You are flying to the bathroom, waking up constantly at night to wee. But I think the incontinence, how do you call it? Incontinence. Yeah. Incontinence is when you're leaking uncontrollably, like maybe you laugh and you leak a little, or that kind of thing. You sneeze and you leak a little. Now, for me, I experienced incontinence after the birth. In fact, after my second child. And I want to do a video and talk about the things that I experienced after my second daughter, my second child, my daughter, right? Because with my son, I had a CS, but with my daughter, I had a VBAC. So much happened down there that just threw a lot of things off, and I was like, I don't think I want to have another vaginal birth if I'm going to have another baby. And I did a video when I was comparing episiotomy pain to a C-section scar, the pain and everything. And I said there, like, I don't think I want to have another vaginal birth because a lot. With my son with the CS, I didn't have any urinary incontinence. Like, I was good. But once I pushed that girl out, all the incontinence was incontinencing. But yeah, what you do for that is the Kegel exercises, to help your pelvic muscles become stronger. Anyway, perspiration, that's sweating. Possibly. Bleeding gums. Bleeding gums is crazy. I saw a lady on Instagram one time said with every pregnancy she loses a tooth. With every pregnancy she loses a tooth. Me, if that happened to me, like, I'll be so mad because I already have like dental issues. I had 2 crowns. I've had to take out 1 crown now, so I have like a hole there. I had to take out the tooth because the crown fractured and blah blah blah. Anyway, that was earlier in the year, and I went through pain of life. So just imagine dealing with that. Normally, you now have to start losing tooth in pregnancy. I beg. See, you should be respecting women. Bleeding gums. Hormonal changes during pregnancy affects even your oral health. Nearly 40% of women develop gingivitis. I think I already mentioned that I had bleeding nose. Hemorrhoids. Hemorrhoids. I went through it. Not in pregnancy, but after my vaginal birth, I went through it. I'm going to have to do a different video for that. Like, when I think about it, like, it's a bit emotional for me because I really did go through it. But let me just read what they said here. Constipation, as earlier mentioned, and hemorrhoids are 2 pregnancy side effects that unfortunately go hand in hand. Yes, constipation and hemorrhoids, they go hand in hand. Right. For me, while pregnant, usually, like, even for my 2 pregnancies, this was my experience. In my first trimester, I have not diarrhea, but like, my frequency of going to the bathroom is increased, and I noticed that the stool is particularly, is it TMI? Particularly like softer, and I actually love it. Me, I like to, move my bowels. So yeah, and I used to be a kind of person that I move my bowels every day, like every morning. Once I wake up and I drink a cup of water, or I do a little bit of exercise or move a little, I'm going to visit the bathroom, or drink a little coffee, I'm going to visit the bathroom. But ever since that vaginal birth and experiencing constipation and hemorrhoids, hey God, that way, wow, crazy stuff. Because even with a CS, right, they want you to, like, your first poo is important, your first fart, your first wee, and all that. For me, as soon as I was able to do all that the first time, everything just kind of went back to normal. Although it took like a few days, but I was never constipated when I had my CS, my firstborn. But you see that second vaginal birth, crazy. Baby tastes their meals. Believe it or not, by week 20 of pregnancy, baby has developed taste buds and is already learning to prefer the foods you eat. Since baby swallows roughly a quart of liquid per day, the baby may taste these flavors. No wonder my daughter likes Gary. Because when I was pregnant with her, because of that metallic taste in my mouth, the only thing I like are like sour things. And Gary is like fermented cassava flakes, right? And I loved it when it was without sugar or anything, just plain Gary with cold water and a lot of ice. So I used to actually take that a lot when I was pregnant with my daughter, because the metallic taste in my mouth extended longer than I expected. So she loves Gary, and that explains it. I'm sure there's more. Moms, leave in the comments what are the strange and weird things that you experience in pregnancy, and you want to tell the moms coming ahead, to tell them, get ready, you. No matter how somebody explains it to you, it can never be like you. It can never be like what you would experience. Your own experience will be unique. The things you will experience will be totally different. So yeah, interesting stuff. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. I'm trying to get monetized. I mean, it's like now or never. I saw a post that CME put up on Threads, and she was saying, like, if you want to do content, do YouTube. And from when she started till now, she has seen growth and everything, and it was just really encouraging for me. And I was like, I guess this is my sign. I was already thinking about it, like, shouldn't I just be consistent? I was already doing this. I do this, like, I record the meals I make. I love cooking. I'm sure you guys know. And I just record it without even posting it anywhere. Sometimes I post on Instagram and TikTok. So I was like, let me just be a little bit consistent and see how things go. Hopefully, I get monetized at least for this effort all this time. Anyway, so please, I said all that to say subscribe to my channel. I think I'm going to do vlogmas, but mostly with my shorts. I'm not sure I'm going to do daily videos on the regular videos. Mostly with shorts. I'm going to do vlogmas, the video every day. Maybe it's only food. I don't know. But I'm thinking of something. This is just me being consistent. This is me putting myself out there and just trying to be consistent. Let's make this content money. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like I'm rambling a lot to this video, like I always. So yeah. I love you guys. Bye.